Hi guys, Jennifer Lindner here from Usborne Books and More. Today I want to share some of our early readers and some tools to help get your kid reading. The whole reason I ended up joining Usborne Books and More was for this set right here. It's the Usborne Very First Reading Set, and it's a series of 15 books. It comes with a parent's guide that kind of helps you out. And at the time, my son was just finishing up 4K and his teacher let me know he was ready to start reading. And we went to the library. I'd heard great things about Bob books, and they're wonderful, but for my son, they did not work. He thought they were silly, they didn't make sense, it wasn't a real story, it didn't flow like he wanted it to be. He wanted to read a story. So I actually had a friend who had just joined Usborne and was doing a party. So I hopped on her online party and I saw these and I was like, that's what I need. So let me show you why these are so great. So this is book 1. Like I said, it's a series of 15. But what's so great about these is it's an actual story that the kid actually helps you read. So whoever's helping him read, it has this part here for them to read. And then it still has the three word sentence, for them to read. So they're part of the story, but they're also reading along. But it's also a fun story and they want to keep reading to see what happens. So like I said, this is book 1. And I pulled out book 5 just so you can see every book gets a little bit, more challenging for them. So you can see the parent or adult's part, helper's part is getting smaller. Their part is getting longer by the book 5. And then here's book 13, where they're pretty much reading the entire thing. And then even books 14 and 15 have a little more detail on the pages. What's so great is the back of every book, books 1 through 15, have puzzles and different questions, words that they can focus on. And then you have the answers, so it really is engaging and really helps them learn. We also have a set that is 50 books. It's only $10 more. Had I known about that one, I would have went ahead and got that one. But it includes these 15 books plus 35 other books. So definitely check that out, especially if you have one that's going to start reading in the next little bit. I'm telling you, this is what sold me. It's definitely 5-star in my book. Next, we have our Read with Usborne series. These just came out in the fall, so I know you've seen other self-readers in the stores and stuff, so these are very similar. We have 1 through 4, and I'm going to show you a few of the different. So ones are for new readers. So again, very simple sentences, gorgeous pictures to keep them engaged. Even in 1st grade, my son, wants pictures. So those are great. And 2 for developing readers. You can see a little more text, but still the fun pictures. And by stage 4 is stepping into chapter books, where there's like 3 small chapters in the book, or this one actually has more than that. This is chapter 5. So you can see like it's a good step and bridge into chapter books. Okay, next we have our phonic readers. We have several of these. This is one of our newest ones, Giraffe in a Bath. And these are just fun, silly stories that helps with the rhyming and the different phonics. Like I said, we have several ones of these that focus on different phonic sounds and things like that. So these are really fun, and my 1st grader loves to read these, especially to the 3-year-old. We have some of the other ones, Cow Takes a Bow, Bug in a Rug, Hen's Pens, Ted in a red bed. So you can see how they focus on the different phonic sounds. And then lastly, we have our early chapter books. We have a Hey Jack series, and we have a Billy B. Brown series. And these are great for early, when they're ready to move on into chapter books, because it's very simple. There's no hyphenated words. Every word ends on the same line. Every sentence ends on the same page, so there's no going in between. It still has some pictures. It's not overwhelming. These are the ones that have 3 to 4 chapters. But still just, little fun. We can read a chapter a night, you know, in kindergarten for his reading when he got to the end of the school year and was reading pretty well. So, you know, just really fun. We have so many different titles in these, and they don't have to be read in any order, so they can just pick whatever looks fun to them and really kind of dive in and read and be like a big kid reading chapter books. So that's it. We have tons and tons of chapter books and series once they get past this stage to check out on our website. Thanks.